How's it going, y'all? It's your boy Greg back with another bi weekly upload. It might be even tri weekly at this point, I don't know. But I just want to let you guys know I've been having a very slow morning. Like, I got up at 8, I snoozed till 9. So actually, I get up at 9. And then I make my breakfast. Jocelyn comes home for her break at that point, and then she goes back to work for about another hour. Then, I get the dishes done, I take a shower, stuff like that. And now it is 12 p.m., and I'm finally sitting down and getting started with the work that I could have probably gotten started with like 3 hours ago. But hey, you know what? That's fine. It's nice to have a slow morning. And you know what? That actually leads me into what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about being patient. Perhaps you got something going on in your life and you need something to happen now, or perhaps you are looking for a new job and maybe this job market isn't your favorite right now. I know it's not my favorite, and you're waiting on somebody to say, "Hey buddy, let's get you in for an interview. Let's get you hired." Or maybe, you got a project coming up and you are really stressing on it and you want it to get it done. But what's important for you is that you need to be patient. And not just patient in the sense that you need to be patiently waiting for something, that you also need to be patient with other people. I understand that, you might be frustrated with something and you really just need things to play out like this and then like this. In order for this to happen, this has to happen, and it's overwhelming. But maybe you should slow down. Be patient with it, Like, I have been working on this video for 5 months now, I want to say. I started it just before I finished my $1,000,000 ideas video, and as I was working on it, I've been becoming more stressed, more filled with anxiety on how that video is going to turn out. I even scrapped the thing for a while and restarted it, and now I understand, I can't get it done in a day like I used to with these videos. But if we look at the videos that I used to get done within like the day, they're really not that good. Let's be honest. I know a lot of people hype me up in my real life because, I like to share my videos with my friends. I understand that they are not the best product that I could be putting out there. And that was my ultimate goal when I started this channel. I wanted an ultimate form of creative writing, creative expression. And I realize now, I can't do that within 2 weeks. I can't blow up on YouTube in a month like I thought I could. And from what I learned is I need to be patient. I need to slow down, hone in my craft, become better at it, understand the concepts of what it is to be like a creative writer and to create stories. And that's what I want to put onto you. If you have a goal and you just want it so desperately to happen right now, you need it to happen, but nothing is going your way, maybe you need to slow down and reevaluate what it takes to reach that goal. Maybe you need to go back to basics and learn something maybe you need to go back to the basic fundamentals of what it is that the thing you're learning is about, or what you want to do in the end. Maybe that project that you're working on, maybe you need to just scrap it and restart. Maybe you need to start from ground zero and move from there. Perhaps... Oh, this fucking cat. Sorry that you had to hear that. My cats have been getting into stuff and it has been driving me crazy. And you know what? Maybe I need to be patient with those cats. Because them cats, they make me mad all the time. But then I can take a look to my left here and I see little Boots laying on the ground looking at me. And she's being an absolute sweetie pie. And I have nothing but patience for Boots, but I have no patience for Dutch or Tyson at this point. Let's be real. But back to what I was going to say. Perhaps slowing down and being patient with the process of what you need to do is what you need to do, Some things that you can't control whether or not you're going to get the job, or how long it's going to take to get the job, or how long it's going to take to get a project done. But you need to be patient with the process. I understand it might be difficult. It's not what you want to hear. But in the end, if you remain patient, I guarantee that a lot of the things that you were worried about or stressing about, they will melt away and you will become the better person for it. That's all I really have to say today. Another quickie. I'm really head deep into that video. I'm hoping to get it out within the next 2 weeks. So I will see you guys in the next one, all right?